The job search is a beast. Am I right? Years ago, it was all pretty simple. You mailed or dropped off a resume, a person read it, there was only one or two interviews, and then, just like that, you were hired. Easy peasy. The job search in 24 is not like that at all, which is why I wanted to share some of the secrets that I think no one has probably told you about the job search. So stay tuned for them. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sara, and I am the career coach who helps people find their dream job, people like you, so that you can work less, make more money, and finally feel fulfilled and happy doing work you love. So in a couple of weeks, I am starting my second job search coaching week where I help individuals reinvigorate or start, get them inspired to start, get them unstuck, get them moving and accelerating their movement into landing their dream job. I do it over a week from May 6th to May 13th, where we're going to do 4 live trainings and 1 live Q&A, and everything's recorded and saved, and you get access to them for ever for just $10. We're covering resume reviews. We're creating job search strategies that work. We're talking LinkedIn networking. We're doing a mock interview, and then we have that final Q&A. We're really doing it all, getting me deep into your job search, as deep as we can get in 1 week, so that we can get some of the results that we saw last year with people getting jobs in days, many in weeks, all of them in months. This is really helping you get that dream job for just $10. But we're going to be covering lots of different things, including things like these 3 job secrets. And we're going to counteract some of them as well. Okay, so let's dive in. Job search secret number 1. The job search is lonely. No one tells us this, just how lonely it really is. People don't seem to understand, our friends and our family, no matter when they were ever maybe looked for a job, that it is isolating, and it feels like no one truly understands what it's like to send your resume out into abyss. It feels so ridiculously lonely, which is part of the reason why I love my coaching week, is because it creates this community of other people going through the exact same thing that you are going through. What it means is that you have accountability partners, you have a support group, you have a set of cheerleaders to celebrate with you in that week, and then beyond, some of the relationships that were started that created accountability partners beyond. This is the thing that makes the job search less lonely. Job search secret number 2 also kind of does. So I don't know if you know this, but 70 to 80% of all jobs are found through some form of networking. 70 to 80%. That's a lot. It's way more than majority. And I don't think most people know that. If they did, they wouldn't be spending all day, every day on job boards. That wouldn't be their primary way of trying to find a job, but that is most people's primary way of finding a job. So we need to network for multiple reasons. Number 1, it helps with that loneliness because it gets you engaging, it gets you talking to people, it gets you outside of your head. Number 2, it gets you practicing about talking about yourself and what you want to do and what you can do. So when you get into an interview, it becomes so much easier because you have done it, you have practiced it, especially with the whole stranger thing. Tip number 3 about networking and why I love it so much is that it obviously gets you access to job opportunities. It gets you access to the hidden job market. And what we're seeing now is we're super frustrated with the recruitment process. I get it. It's the worst. But even people internally are getting frustrated with it. So they are relying on their own networks to fill these positions, which means a lot of the jobs are not even getting posted. That's the hidden job market. That's what networking allows you access to, so that you can find an amazing job, not just like any old job that just gets posted. So knowing that the secret of 70 to 80% of jobs allows you to restructure your job search strategy. And this is the sort of thing that we're talking about in the coaching week. I'm teaching you how to create a multifaceted job search strategy. Okay, kind of leads me to a little bit to job search secret number 3 is recruiters and human resources are not the people you want to be networking with. So stop messaging them and expecting a response. They're not going to respond. They get this sort of stuff, they get all of the time. And you know who doesn't get it all the time? Hiring managers. And you know who wants it and who needs it? Hiring managers. So don't focus on getting, or don't focus your time and energy on messaging a recruiter who's not going to tell you how to get hired, who's not going to be the one who puts your resume at the top of the pile. They're going to just not even notice it. They're going to ignore the message in all likelihood, unless their organization is focused on employer branding, which happens, which means that they will. But I think your better use of time is by messaging hiring managers. They're more likely to respond, and they're more likely to give you real intel on what it takes to get hired. And also they're more likely to tap that recruiter and say, oh, I want to see this person's resume. So that's who you want to be reaching out to. So I want to give you a bonus secret. Let me just recap for a second. So the top 3 secrets is the job search is lonely. 70 to 80% of jobs are found through some form of networking, and to not message recruiters and HR, but to message hiring managers when you want more information, or to follow up after you've applied for a job. Okay, so the bonus secret. This has to do with the offer stage, which is why I didn't include it in the job search secrets, because it's kind of like an offer secret. So this offer secret is 3/4 of offers are under offers. Yeah. They're under offering you on purpose. They're doing it. Probably they don't say this, but probably in the hopes that you'll just take it, because you probably have, like people do, but because they expect you to come back and negotiate with them. So go back and negotiate with them. Like, do that, please, because it's an under offer, and it sets you up for long-term success when you negotiate the money that you want and you deserve. Which is why it's like secrets like this is why I host the coaching week. I want to really like peel back the curtain and let people in on what's happening behind the scenes, so that they can stop feeling like they're going crazy. So they can start getting results from their actions, so they can land their dream job. So that job search coaching week sign up button is below. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. What secret, also in the comments, share with me what secret surprised you? What one were you not expecting? Or is there any secret you thought I would dive into and you have more questions about it? Let me know in the comments. And otherwise, I'll see you here next week. Don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss it. I'll see you next week. Bye. If you liked this video, then I invite you to join me in the Find Your Dream Job program, where you work less, make more money, and finally feel fulfilled doing work that you love. Find out more at www.saracurto.ca/CYLA. See you there.